Good morning, Lynn. Let me try that again. Good morning, Lynn. That's better. Happy Monday to you. Good morning, dear Elise. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you guys had a good Sunday and a good weekend. Rome. Yeah, you're early. Good morning, honey. Happy Monday to you. Happy Mother's Day. I was going to send you a message, but you're not normally on the computer on the weekends. So I figured I would just tell you today. Happy Mother's Day to all that I missed from yesterday. How are all of the ladies? We don't have any men in here yet this morning. So, how are all the ladies doing? Just an FYI, I can't access my Facebook. Oh, right now? Right. Oh, oh, really? Okay, honey. That's the same Gmail I have on my card that you sent me. Okay. All right, sweetie. Right you there. Okay, I will. Hi, Cowboys Hippie Live. Good morning and much love to everyone and their families. Thank you. Appreciate that. A happy Monday to you. So you're still going through some of that crap? Is that still from that leftover crap that you've been going through? That you can't access your Facebook? That's really strange. That's really strange. I got some beautiful outside flowers for Mother's Day. Oh, nice. I love that. They'll last. Yeah, very cool. I have not been able to get onto Facebook since last Thursday. Okay, honey. Okay. All right. Um, let's see. Let me write myself a little note. I seem to have to do that lately. Write myself notes. My brain's going. I'm kidding. The day my brain goes is the day. Never mind. Never mind. You don't need to know that little piece of information. Okay. No Rome on FB right now. Only send email. Okay. Can do. Can do. Can do. Yes. Okay. Got it. All right. And I wrote myself a note, so I got it. I will remember. Um, since we're all talking about Mother's Day, we'll start off talking about Mother's Day, and then we will talk about the tariffs and the stuff that happened over the weekend. There's a lot of stuff that happened over the weekend. It's going to be interesting to see what I talk about this morning. Anyway, we shall see. We shall see how I feel. I'm not in the best mood. Hello, my friend. How are you? Hi, Jasinski. You're from Turkey. Yeah, I remember. Hello. Good morning. What's next? How are you? Good morning. Morning, everybody. Happy Monday to you. I hope everyone, mostly everyone, I'm going to rephrase that right now. I hope that mostly everyone had a good weekend. And I hope that mostly everyone who's a mother had a good Mother's Day. Oh, I know where my chat's going. I know exactly where my chat's going this morning. Okay. Somebody better get in here and tell me to shut up, or we're about to have a really interesting live stream. If you know, you know. Moderator. I don't give moderators, Jasinski. I don't do that. The only two people that have moderators in my channel are Lintech and Manny. That's it. There's a Trump and RFK Jr. press conference this morning. Huh. Good morning, Chris. Happy Monday to you. Water drinking. I'm drinking my iced tea. Nice place for a bus stop. Good morning, Dennis. Good morning, Dennis and JoJo. Good morning. Hi, everybody. If you know, you know. I'm not going to talk about that just yet. We'll see what I talk about. I've got a lot of things on my mind. Crickets. Yeah, I know. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about. Basically, I just wanted to check in with everybody and see if you guys had a good weekend and a good Mother's Day. I hope that everyone did. I really do. I hope that everybody had a great Mother's Day and had fun and enjoyed yourselves. And I hope the moms got a little spoiled. I ended up not taking a walk. Rachel did not make me breakfast because she didn't want to screw it up. But I had a good day yesterday. It was a good Mother's Day. It almost got to 100. Almost. It almost got to 100. It was 98. I think it finally topped out at. Today it's supposed to be 97. So we'll see. It's not supposed to be 100 today. But, 97, you might as well just call it 97, might as well call it 100. Yep, here we go, Junior. We have a red flag warning again today. Really? We will have a red flag warning tomorrow. Because of high winds. Why is a computer so smart? Because it listens to its motherboard. Good one, Ro. Johnny Rotten 420. Who are you? Trump presser this morning will have RFK Jr. attendance because it's about the unfair prescription pricing in the United States versus the rest of the world. Or whoever you are, thank you for the information. Good morning, Elaine. Happy Monday to you. Is that Riddle? J. Rott. I have no idea who this is. I have no idea who this is. Interesting. Why is Mother's Day before Father's Day? So the kids can spend all their Christmas money on mom. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, it's been windy here. Yeah, we've got 2 days of today and tomorrow. We've got 2 days of high winds. and red flag warnings, stuff like that. So, yay. Um, the spring has been weird here. We usually get a couple of weeks straight of winds, and that usually brings in the temperature change. It ushers in summer or ushers out summer down here, and we haven't had weeks of consistent wind. It's weird. It's kind of off and on, off and on. So I don't know. I just have no idea. It was 90 there. Wow. Yeah, that's warm. It's fine. Why did mom get a plate of English muffins on Mother's Day? Her family wanted her to feel like a queen. That's cute. That's cute. Chance of rain, bad weather here again, Indianapolis. Gotcha. Good morning, Stormy. Happy Monday to you, honey. Good morning, everybody. Yes, yesterday and today. See, we're going to get ours today and tomorrow. So you get, I just need to, instead of looking at my weather, I think from now on, I just need to call up Elaine in the morning. Hey, Elaine, what's the weather? You can be my weatherman. I just have a direct dial to Elaine's house. All right. I'd like to know the weather for the next couple of days, please. Thank you. It's so interesting. I know basically where you're at and how that weather just comes across like that. Very interesting to me. It must be the wind patterns. I have no flipping idea. I really don't know. Here too, it's going to be hot the next week in the Ozarks of Arkansas. Storms are going right to left. Supposed to be going to the right. Got you. Little to the left, little to the right, little to the left, little to the right. Just going a straight and narrow, will ya? Oh. We are 53 right now. We're going to reach 80. Nice. Wow. That's warm. Enjoyed the morning with 3 of the children and 2 granddaughters. Watched my youngest granddaughter and worked the yard with my youngest son in the evening. That sounds like an absolutely wonderful Mother's Day, dear Elise. Nice. It's all about family. Right on. I'm just saying. Call it the hot phone. Nice here today. Clear skies, sun high of 73. Nice. Yeah, I know it's strange. I know where you're at geographically, and I know where I'm at geographically. It must be a wind thing. I don't know. Morning, Tony. Rain forecast. Gotcha. I kind of had a little bit of a plan of action going, Tony, on Friday. I don't know if you watched my walking live stream, but I'm trying to get a plan together of how we're going to save you. In case you didn't know. We got lots of work done. Nice. My body tells me when the rain's coming, Jojo. Yeah. Some people are their own barometers. Yep. That's very true. It's so hot it smells like bacon. Excuse me. Good morning, Wendy. Hi, honey. Happy Monday to you. I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. I hope all of the mothers in my channel had a great Mother's Day. Seriously. I could show it to you. Let me turn on my camera. Is my hair okay? Yeah, my hair is sufficient for this one. All right, hang on. I don't do anything with my hair. I just get up and I look at it and I'm like, yeah, it's sufficient. So anyway, because I don't have anybody to please around here. I don't care. Let's see. Let's get the camera going. Wait, I need to switch back. I'm on YouTube. Hang on. I'm going to show you my present. Okay. Camera. Can you guys see it okay? It actually looks a little grainy to me in the picture, but she painted me a whole bunch of tulips. Okay. Freaking nice. Wow. Beautiful. Love it. Thank you. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Very pretty. Yeah. Rachel did a good job. For the last 2 years in a row, I have had a rose and a carnation. And yesterday I got tulips. So, yeah, beautiful. Tulips are my favorite. If anybody ever wanted to know what cactus's favorite flowers are, they're not cactus flowers. It's close though. It's very close. I love cactus flowers, but they're tulips. My favorite flower is a tulip. It's not a rose. And my favorite gemstone is not a diamond. Oh, I said that out loud too. I don't like diamonds. A woman who doesn't like diamonds. Wow, I'm so weird. Wow, gorgeous. Everybody likes it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, she did a good job. And you know what? I'll take those flowers every year because I just can collect them. I have two of the other two are up on my wall, and that one's going to go up on my wall as well. So she painted me a beautiful, beautiful tulips yesterday. That was nice. And it was just a nice, quiet day. It was a very nice, quiet day. We sent David to the store because that's what we do. I think, this is funny. I was actually channeling Elaine yesterday. I was feeling like Elaine. And so I sent my husband to the store, except I'm not married to him anymore. We got divorced a long time ago. So I sent my ex-husband to the store because I didn't feel like going. And I refused to go because it would, anyway. Yeah. Johnny Rotten. They retracted somebody. I don't see it. It's lovely, pretty, beautiful. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody. My favorite flower is a succulent. Has she tried watercolor painting? I think she would. Emerald, I like. Has she tried watercolor? Maybe an art class. Maybe an art class. We don't have too many watercolor stuff around. She just paints on canvas. As a matter of fact, her uncle told her that she could have a big canvas for her birthday, which was back in January. And she bought a 30 by, I think it's 30 by 40. That doesn't sound right. Those dimensions don't sound right. It's something. It's huge. It's huge. I like chrome. I like chrome too. Minty, that's my favorite too. Really? Oh, good. Oh, by the way, when I said last week that I had packages to mail, I did. I was able to mail off the Legos, which Dennis has already made videos about. So Dennis got his packages of sets of Legos yesterday. As a matter of fact, you guys were supposed to receive your packages today. So I'm thankful that you got them early. That's good. And JoJo got her doll. And that doll, I am so thankful that it made it without breaking. I was so worried about her hands, mostly on the doll, because of where they laid on the doll, which is on the sides. And I was really hoping they didn't break, and it didn't. So, hallelujah, the doll made it. Yay! At least they don't die in a week. No, they don't. I got chrome Road Queen emblems to replace the Road King ones on Old Girl. Nice. Oh, I didn't mean to you put your in caps. I just get excited about chrome. actually, actually, Wendy, your caps don't bother me at all. So you're fine. You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. She paints wonderful irises. Yeah, she does. Thank you. If chrome gets you going more than diamonds, you might be a redneck. Then I must be a redneck because I'd rather have chrome than a diamond. I'd rather have a truck, a classic, than a man. And I said that on a live stream, but it's true. Because the truck, never mind. Oh, I could get myself into a lot of trouble. Shut up, Cactus. Okay, I need to not explain that portion of myself. I didn't. Oh, I just cracked myself up. All right, I need to stop. Oh, that's funny. The blooms on succulents can be beautiful. Yes, actually, they can. I agree. I do. I agree. I've seen amazing flower paintings done in watercolor. I even tried it once a long time ago. I have to. I have to. I love painting tropical flowers. Yep. Hey, Dan Kiwi. How are you? I want it all, Minnie. Well, Elaine, we'll see what I end up saying. We will see what I end up saying. Yeah, if anything. I don't know. If they card you for beer and you show them your belt buckle, you might be a redneck. Chris, I have no idea what that has to do. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. I gave my favorite rhino carbon in jade to my son for his birthday many years ago. We had his party Saturday. Met some awesome new people. Right on. Very cool. Never liked live bunches of flowers. The smell always reminded me of funeral homes. It can be that too. Uh huh. Yeah, it can be that too. Yeah, I know. My Legos were all broken in pieces. Have to put them back together like Humpty. I was like, wait, what? I already found a Lego too, Dennis. I was looking around over the weekend and I found a Lego. And I'm like, darn it. So whenever I find a Lego piece, I'm going to put them in a little Ziploc bag. And I'm still kind of searching around for parts and stuff. And if I find any more, I'll mail the rest of them to you. So, yeah, I already found a Lego piece. I was like, man, my porcelain plate mom painted fell off the shelves and busted. Really? Aw, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's still early. Oh, I know. It's early. I got all day to bitch about somebody. Anyway, Chris, I have a belt buckle with the horse on it. Proud redneck here. Wow, everybody's going live this morning. It's a Monday. I'm okay, Minty. Good. I'm glad you are. Good. Takes a bit. I know. If you ever chipped a tooth opening a beer, you might be a redneck. You can call me the flower lady because my yard flowers abundantly, right? I can't get enough rodeo belt buckles, Miss Winnie. You guys are funny. Cool. Thanks, man. You're welcome. Yeah, Dennis, I, I forgot to tell you that I was going through some stuff on the weekend and something fell out. And I was like, what is that? It's like, oh no, it's a Lego piece. I thought I got them all. So, yeah, I'll just save them and we'll figure it out later. We'll just worry about it later. Okay. Primrose got curb appeal, baby, right? Mm-hmm. Chris Cool, mine's exactly like the one I had when I showed horses. Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice. Very cool. So, mm, let's see. I'm trying to decide what I want to talk about. Got a couple things on my mind. Stock market opens in 8 minutes. Um, okay, that's the direction I'm going to go in, Wendy. Stormy, thank you. Um, I'd like to talk about the tariffs that happened over the weekend. The the China tariffs that apparently they had two very long days in a row in Switzerland, whatever you want to call it. And they were called intense conversations. They were called long conversations. They were called productive conversations. And apparently, both sides, and I am speaking about China, have gone down to 30% tariffs on either side, with them still talking and trying to figure stuff out. Okay. I think one of my biggest points is going to be this, and I'd like your opinion on this. Ready? Why do we need so much crap from China? I'm throwing it out there. Why? Why did the alien Lego, what did the alien Lego say? I come in pieces. Right? Trump did a deal with China. Yes, he did. Yeah. The tariffs are back down to 30% both ways. The discussions were intense, from my understanding. And they got them taken down. Interesting. But my question, and I'm being honest, why do we need cheap crap from China? Why? Why do we care? I'd like to know. I know, right? Make it all here. More jobs, better stuff. Yep. Yeah, exactly. I don't order from Temu, and I'm not putting people down that do. I'm not. But I don't order from Temu. I don't order cheap China crap. When I go to Walmart, I try very hard not to buy Chinese made stuff. Very, very hard not to. And they have stuff from a lot of other countries in Walmart lately. So today could be Mr. Toad's wild ride with currencies and stock market. Yeah, I know. My biggest pet peeve is why do they steal everything and make fake knockoffs? Nothing can be done about it. It irks me to no end. I completely agree with you, Tony. I don't understand why they're allowed to do that either. Yep. Yeah, I don't get it. We need chips that ain't been floating in the ocean for a week getting soggy. Because we're suckers for cheap China junk. Apparently. Apparently. Hi, Marianne. Thank you. Good morning. Happy late Mother's Day to you. They have entire world cities built. It's a shame. I know. Shout out to all. Thank you. For those of you that haven't noticed, I don't know if you've noticed or not. Yep, Trump holds a press conference with HHS Secretary. I put out a goal this morning just to get a super chat. So I threw one out there. I don't do that and haven't done that for a while. I just thought I would bring that to your attention in case anybody actually likes me and wants to support me rather than throw rumors and lies about me all over YouTube. We have $3 stores all trying to make crap in our village. Wow. Yeah. And that's putting it nicely. I know. Well, I need to go. Please send up a prayer for me at the doctor this morning. Getting a spine injection and I'm dreading it. Okay, Chris. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Our general dollar has things from every county. Really? I'm just saying, Elaine. I honestly don't know and don't think I can keep my mouth shut this morning. So I may excuse some people from my live stream and then I will say a few things. Prescriptions, medicine are being dropped 30 to 80%. My stuff in my house are not from China. I went through my stuff years ago. Prescriptions are being dropped. Hey, now that's a bonus. Whoa. Hello. I just made my goal. Thank you, sweetheart. Damn. Super appreciate that. Goal achieved. Thank you so much, honey. I really do appreciate that. Prescriptions and medicines are being dropped 30 to 80%. My stuff in my house is not from China. Okay, dear Lise. Thank you, honey. Appreciate that. Good morning, Deb. Happy Monday to you, honey. Country. Got it. Understood. Yeah, thank you very much. I super appreciate that. That's really helpful. Boom. It's not a matter of cheap China. For many years, China has been manipulating the manufacturing market worldwide. Oh, what a great perspective, Dan. See? Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Many years, China has been manipulating the manufacturing market worldwide. I wonder if I can find an article about that. Hang on. U-Haul. Hey. Hi, U-Haul. Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Bullseye. I've seen videos. They're falling apart there. Burning down their factories. Nobody's getting paid. Wow. That was very nice. Yes, it is. It's very helpful. It's supposed to be talked about today. Okay, dear Lise. Hot damn Elaine's crafting. Happy belated anatomical female birthday day. You're funny. I wondered what that thing was. Good morning, Mona. Oh, happy Monday to you. That's too funny. Belated baby mamas did. Yeah, that too. Oh, that caught me off guard. Only U-Haul. I know. Ah, woo. That's a dunk. Good job. Some drug prices are down already. Nice. Good morning, Kelly. Happy Monday to you, honey. All right. China falling apart. Tariffs. China. What do I want? What did Darylise just say? See, my brain's gone. I was laughing. Missed what Darylise said. Medicine. No, Dan. That's what it was. Manipulating the manufacturing market. That's what I want to know. China. See, because I'm not going to just on purpose look this up. Because, yeah, what you may not know about China and currency. YouTube, no, I don't want a video. I watch enough gosh darn videos. Real economy blog, the new mercantilism, tariffs and currency manipulation, those who dare to engage in market manipulation. 2024, February 5th. There we go. There's a good article. Malicious short selling will be bankrupted and jailed. China Securities Regulation Commission listed several cases of suspected market manipulation and malicious short selling, vowed to severely punish those engaged in such illegal activity. No, that's not what I want. Anyway. All you have to do is go back 5 years to see how China took over the world. There's that. I remember when Bill Clinton signed the big bill with China, letting them make everything, said he was saving our air quality. Saving our air quality by pushing manufacturing over to China, which makes absolute cheap crap that we don't like and breaks all the time, and we still have to continue to buy. Yeah, that makes a crap ton of sense to me, doesn't it? Not. Good to see you here in chat, U-Haul. How's Florida? Oh, you're in Florida? Hi, Raider Rich. Happy Monday to you. Or somebody took it over. Yeah, right? So sorry my live gym sale was bad. Need to just take pics and post them. Mona, it is hard to show gyms like that in those little tiny containers. You have to take each one, take the lid off of them, and kind of tilt the little cup so people can actually see the gemstones, honey. It's hard to do. I watched a lot of other people do gem sales, rock sales, stuff like that. The best thing for people to do, Mona, in my opinion, is to go watch your live stream from yesterday if they are interested in purchasing anything that that gentleman has for sale. And then the phone number was prevalent all over your banner. And so if people wanted to buy some gems or some rocks or some agates or even his tile saw that you were trying to get me to buy or whatever, people can go over and get his stuff. Yeah. It's just difficult to do. Father's Day next month. Congratulate a special someone for being online with child support checks. That's not always true. That's not always true. That's funny. I have one of each. There's no other kinds. So, China's been manipulating the market for a while. Bill Clinton, all the way back in the 90s. Oh, I could go on to, I could. I could. Every single president along the way since I've been alive, I'll use that one, has done things, changed things. But everyone in succession has built on what the other president put into place. So, in my opinion, they're all cut from the same cloth. They just wear different hats. That's a good way to say it. That's a good way to say it. It's good to be here. I left a live panel where a guy and I clashed, etc. I said, "You want to come with your guns loaded when I'm on panel, homeboy?" You left a panel early in the morning that's already that way? Wow. Mm. I'm planning on taking a full day to do close-up camera shots of them. It will be very time consuming. Yeah, Mona, you can do that, but that's a lot of photos to upload. Well, I'm sure Game Dev can help you with that. The biggest problem is there's not quality control. It's a built-in design flaw to keep you buying another one. I can't stand it, Tony. With the best appliances for our homes were made back in the 40s and 50s. The fact that businesses and companies got greedy when they realized that they sold us refrigerators that would work for 50 years. Oh crap, we're going to have to find more people to buy our product. Well, let's just build flaws into everything so eventually everything breaks. How do you think repairmen know how to fix stuff all the time? It's not always because of they're easy to fix or there's the problem. It's a lot of the same problems over and over again, and they see them all the time. If you actually get an honest repairman, they will tell you the same thing. They'll tell you trade secrets. They will. What is up with all the emails this morning? Good grief. Okay. There was a Warner Brothers cartoon called Pinky and the Brain. Yeah, I know all about that one. It was a spinoff of the Muppets, the Scientist, and Beaker. The Brain would you ask Pinky, "What are we going to do tonight, Pinky?" And the answer was always, "Yeah, see if anyone knows." Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Just fine. Good morning, hon. Happy Monday to you. Happy late Mother's Day. Good morning, everyone. Dreary day on the Florida coast. Some rain overnight. We need more. Gotcha. I know, eh? Trump is using the tariff to balance out the worldwide market, especially when it comes to China, which in turn encourages the USA internal manufacturing power like it used to be. Yeah. Yeah. I I have not been thrilled ever since Trump took office. You guys know that. I've talked about it often. Um, I didn't quite understand the tariffs. Good morning, Momo. Happy Monday to you. He would sell it all, including the silver, the diamonds, and all the gems and all the tools for 75,000. I don't know if that's a good deal or not, Mona. I'm not in the gemstone business. I wouldn't have a clue. Um, so yeah. I wish I had enough extra money to help him out. Um, I would love his saw, but I'm also not ready to cut rocks yet or polish. I don't know enough. I for any rock people that are out there listening on my channel, um, I know I personally don't know enough yet to be able to cut or polish rocks. So the offer I appreciated yesterday for that tile saw. However, I wouldn't use it yet. I would just hold on to it and use it for when I learn more because I don't know enough. And I know that. And I'm not putting myself down. I'm being honest. I don't know enough. Did you hear that the president is getting a plane given to him from Qatar? He wants to use it as Air Force One, and then we'll go into the presidential library when he's done. Well, then that would save us millions of dollars from having an Air Force One being built now, wouldn't it? Yeah, I said it out loud. Ultimately, creating more USA jobs. I am curious as to the jobs that things are actually going to create. Now, let me tell you, I've talked about this before with the chips plants. You know how flippin' long it takes them to build those plants? Years. Years! It takes years to build those chip plants. It's taken years to build that big one up in Phoenix, and it's still not done. So, and then those jobs for making chips are specific. So, how many jobs is that actually going to create? I'm being honest. Dennis saw that too. Yeah. Mona, he needs to contact someone in the business and sell to them. Yeah. I just don't know enough people, Mona. Haven't had any coffee yet, laughing my butt off. Oh, you're in for a ride this morning, Momo. I ain't done. Trump soon signs executive order this morning soon on drug deal prescriptions. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to remind everybody that Trump can sign as many executive orders as he wants to. It's still got to pass Congress. An executive order is not a law, not until Congress does something with it. So, and Congress doesn't seem to be very helpful like we thought it would this time. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think so. From what I've seen. You're welcome. Yeah, Dairy Lee says he putting a stop to the gouging prices. Sounds like it. New cars are rusting within 3 years because of unclean, recycled cheap metal being sold. I did a deep dive into recycling, and it's also a sort of scam here in Canton. Really? Really? Oh, Tony, that is very interesting. I didn't know that. Cactus because of the regulations for building. Is that what it is? So the regulations need to be cut. Is he taking care of that too, Momo? Takes years to build for quality or it will fail. Yeah, see, that's my point. It's great that he's bringing jobs back. I'm all for bringing jobs back. I'm not against it. You need to understand that. Seriously. You need to understand that I'm not against the jobs. Not at all. Um, but the quality of jobs and the types of jobs and the fact that it takes so long to get those doggone places built. Um, I'm over here. I'm not on the opposition side, but I will question my government and question authority for the rest of my life. I always have. Always. Would you like that flat rock I put up for you? He would give it to me. I'm putting a bag of rocks together to send you. Would I like that rock? Well, Mona, I don't want to seem greedy, but if he's willing to give it away for free, then I would love that rock, honey. I really would. And you're getting another bag of rocks for me? Aw, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I've got a nice batch of raw tiger's eye coming from Rock Hounding Huntress. Haven't seen her in here this morning. Which, by the way, she had a wonderful giveaway stream on Friday night. She did really good. I'm very proud of her. Thank you, Mona. I appreciate that. And thank you again for donating your rock tumbler that you won to me. Now I'm going to have 3. I'll be tumbling my little heart out. They will have to totally take apart the plane when he gets it to look for safety issues. I'm going to agree with that. Also, make sure it's not bugged or listed. That too. Military can't do that until he takes possession of the plane. Yeah, Congress needs to get off their asses. I agree. Tony, 3 years to rust. I'll trade in my Tesla well before that. You got a Tesla, U-Haul? Air Force One is getting old, I guess. Am I correct in saying that every president orders a new Air Force One? Or is that not true? Honey, look at all the buildings that are sitting empty. Many of those can be retrofitted. Yeah. Yes, Momo. That's a good point, honey. You're right. Yeah, that's a very good point. There are tons of empty warehouses and buildings just sitting around everywhere because of all the businesses we've lost in the last, well, since 2020, in my opinion. So 5 years. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I will get it. Waiting to get a full bag. All right, Mona. Thank you, honey. Appreciate that. I love the rocks, the agates, and the bloodstones and everything you sent me from last time. I need to find out if I can tumble without breaking all those slices of agate that you sent me. I think they would polish up beautifully, but I'm not quite sure how to do that. So, yeah, I'd like to figure that out if I can do that. U-Haul Teslas are awesome. I've designed upgrades for the Cybertruck. One is a bearing generator, a total redesign concept. Cool. No, ma'am, they may make changes to them, but it isn't new. Got you. Okay. What's Tesla's new lawnmower called? Elon. Good one. Good one, Rob. Be right back. I need copy. No problem. You said yours broke a belt. Yes, honey, it did. Let me know what size belt you need. He has lots of them. I could talk him out of. Oh, um, I'll send you because I can text you, Mona. I will send you a picture of the brand. This particular rock tumbler has the belt under a plastic cover that you need to unscrew. So I have to take the belt out, but I will show you. Hmm. It's the power engineer in me. I'm always thinking U-Haul, not to mention my shock absorber generating system, all sent to Elon on X. That's really cool, Tony, that you do that. That's neat. If Tesla created a car that also acts as a boat, what would it be called? A Cyberduck. Needs size. I'll try to look for the size, Mona. I'll try to look for it. I'm not sure where to look for it. That's funny. New Teslas don't come with a new car smell. They come with an Elon Musk. That's funny. That's funny, bro. That's a good one. Right on. I love that. Get to screwing, Minty. That's right. That's funny. Good morning, Carrie. Happy Monday to you. How are you? My father was a mechanical engineer back in the 70s and 80s. Nice. Yeah, that's really cool, Tony, that you do that. I hope that he uses one of your designs because how cool would that be? Right? How cool would that be? I think that would be pretty awesome. Small claim to fame, or something. Tesla founder Elon Musk is originally from South Africa, which is strange. You think he was from Madagascar? Rome, you're killing it this morning. Hi, Pooja Kirasoi. How are you? Where I was raised, everyone watched every rocket take off at Cape Canaveral. Yes, between Just Fine Thanks and Slim and Shirlene living down there somewhere. I get to see all kinds of videos. Yeah, they're really good at that. Rome, I was born not too far from where Elon was. Chat knows I was also born there, but I'm Hungarian. Yeah, Tony is Hungarian and he was born in South Africa. That's confusing. No, not really. I'm kidding. Really love my doll Minty. We'll be putting it in my curio cabinet. Good. I'm really glad you like it. I I'm not exactly into dolls. I never have been. I am not putting any female down that is into dolls, not even a little bit. But I noticed that charm and I saw that you noticed it too and how much you liked it and you opened it and everything. And I just thought that was really neat. So I am once again super thankful that doll made it all the way there and not broken. Yeah, that really made me happy. Be right back. Need more coffee. Sounds good. That was JoJo. I know. All good. Yeah, I can tell the difference between Dennis and JoJo. I can. I can read the text and not just because she was talking about the doll, but I can tell the difference between Dennis's conversation and JoJo's. So, Rome, you are so good at one-liners. You should write a joke book. I know. We were always telling Captain in the squad that he needed to do stand-up nights in a bar somewhere where he lived. We were always telling him that because he was so good. Rome is just the same at having absolutely appropriate jokes with whatever we're talking about. I so appreciate that. Imagine missing a payment on a Tesla. Would the car drive itself back to the dealership? That's funny. That's funny, Rome. I like that. Oh, you missed a payment. We're going back to the dealership. I love it. Mincy living in Alberta now. Yes. You and a couple of other Canadians we know. I've always liked Elon. Tony Nagy. I named two of my rescue kitties, Starlink and Tesla. Yep. Starlink sadly passed of a rare form of cancer. Yeah, exactly. I know. Rome, it actually could be programmed to do that. That's funny. I like that. Oh, you're a day late. Car's gone. See ya. That's funny. Good morning, Peachy. Happy Monday to you. Before you say Tesla backwards, make sure everyone's ready. All set? History of Air Force One. Self-drive repo. I know. I like it. That's funny. I find that hilarious. One. History. Do we get a new one every year though? Every 4 years. Do we get? Do spell cactus. Thank you. No. Ah, answer's no. Okay. No, Air Force One is not typically replaced with each new presidential term. The current Air Force One, which is a Boeing VC-25A, has been in use for several administrations, starting with George H.W. While the Air Force is working on newer versions of VC-25B, they're expected to be delivered in 27 and 28 when he's almost done with the presidency. What is the point? Oh, here's my answer. Okay. Okay. Have wall-to-wall shelves with dolls on them in my living room. Yes, I saw that yesterday in your video. So our tariffs with China is a 90-day pause, they're saying. And I also saw them go down to 30%. So what's the pause and what's the 30%? Probably to negotiate. No Air Force One's 40 years old. Not since President Reagan. Got it. Tesla, you can't Tokyo drift in a Tesla. You can only do the electric slide. Tesla, the only car you'll never get a drunk driving ticket in. Hey. Oh. But see, you have to be not an alcoholic in order to afford a Tesla. So it won't work. I was just sitting here thinking, hey, that'd be good for alcoholics. But if you're an alcoholic, you can't afford a Tesla. So it's just not going to work. Oh, never mind. I thought I had a solution. Oh, darn it. That's just too darn funny. Oh, that's funny. I'm back. Welcome back, because Cactus, he isn't the last president. Yes, I know. Hello, Ariane Manolo. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, that's actually funny. It's actually, my computer is losing its crap. Good grief. Good grief. Losing its crap. Tesla, the only car where you don't have to have a driver's license. Pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, that's funny. So the tariffs. All right, I want to go back to the tariffs. So, is all right, that's the question I asked. Ah, there's a 90-day pause on most tariffs between the United States and China. The agreement includes a temporary reduction of tariffs to 30% for the United States on Chinese goods and 10% on China, 10% for China on US goods. So we still have a higher tariff? How does, seriously? This follows a period of trade war where tariffs were, yes, I know they were significantly higher. Temporary suspension reduces tariffs. Do you want to come in? Hello, little boy. How are you? Hi, puppy baby. Hmm. 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 Interesting. You would still be the vehicle operator. Yeah, exactly. Just remember, tariffs are a negotiating tactic. Yeah, yeah, they are. That's very true. We're going to have to just hold our breath. See, the thing is, though, and this is just my opinion, okay? The things that Trump has been implementing, the things that he has put into place, the executive orders, the statements he's made, it's become quite a harsh environment, an unstable environment, and people are not spending money and buying stuff that they need, not just because they can't, but because of the instability that's going on all the way around the world. So people aren't buying. It's very interesting. They're not sure. People don't buy things in an unstable market and environment. So, in my opinion, things need to calm down very soon. Very, very soon. They should include strict quality control as well. I'm going to keep harping on this. They need strict quality control for everything, Tony. I've noticed over the last couple of years that food safety and food quality has gone down a lot. The foods that we normally buy, their quality is crap. I think I told you about the frozen cherries that Rachel and I buy all the time. I think I did. We got a lot of cherry pits all of a sudden. China is so backed up. The Bay of China is full of waiting ships. Trump wants them to remove our deficit with them over $1 trillion we owe them because of the tariffs that was charging us. Interesting. Interesting. That's interesting. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see, which I'm not always the best at, but it's okay. I guess we'll just wait and see. I don't know. You know, I don't know how any of this stuff is going to go. But people, like I say, they don't just buy stuff in unstable markets, and it's very unstable right now. It's unfortunate that things have to be this way, in my opinion. So, yeah, I don't like it. I know that change is hard. I know that they did a lot of things the last 4 years that people didn't really care for. I know that Trump is struggling, having a hard time trying to get things changed around because there's a lot of people and entities working against him. I get that. I see that too. So, yeah. Not to mention the fake food. Noodles had some plastics included till someone noticed. I've seen a lot of those videos, Tony, about fake food and about that stuff. I forgot what it was called. That they put on fruits and it just turned them into rubber. I don't know how many people I saw with watermelon videos cutting directly into a watermelon, and I didn't see any cut scenes, and it looked like they pulled out a slice of watermelon and it was just a piece of rubber. We've actually had some fake food here that has been donated to us and we've had to throw away because we have found we bought a bag of frozen pineapple, as a matter of fact, and there was maybe 10 pieces of real pineapple in the bag. The rest of what you saw was a different color of fruit. It wasn't a pineapple color, it was more white and clear, and it was very hard to eat. The food processor would not chop through it, and it didn't taste like pineapple. I don't know what it was. So we've had our own amount of fake food here. So I don't know. I am not trying to bring anybody down or depress you, but I sure do like to bring up all this stuff. I do. Because A, I like to hear your opinions. B, I like to see what else you guys know about it. Yeah. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Impossible Burger is fake meat. Oh, that stuff's disgusting. Even looking at it in the grocery store, you can tell how fake it is. Uh-huh. You just put it right next to real meat, and it's like, oh, it's disgusting. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be very careful today. I know. Consumers have become lax in their own demands of quality. Yep. If we don't expect longevity in products, then manufacturers won't provide quality. That's true too, Momo. Yeah, you're right. Oh my God, we had steak for Mother's Day. Did you? I made nothing yesterday. I made my normal breakfast and I made my normal dinner. Yeah. It wasn't ripe. Is it could be. It could be what's next. Yeah, it could have been not ripe. I don't know. A lot of us want instant gratification. I know. It takes a while to fix something that's broken. Change on both sides is difficult. Very, very true, Kelly. You're right, honey. Yeah, that's true. I think a lot of fruit and vegetables taste fake. They do. They don't taste like they did when we were growing up. That's for doggone sure. We have a great meat market here. Do you? I wish we had a meat market out here. Florida Mama Bear. Hi, sweetheart. Good morning to you. Happy Monday. The last three watermelons we got, all different tastes of fake, not sweet. Uh huh. Exactly. Yeah, I know. Okay, so if you cannot get your scheduling with the NATS bus right for anything in this world, you might be a redneck. Uh oh. You're still here, Chris. What happened? Right, row. Bacon. Oh my gosh, they make so much fake bacon. It's disgusting. Yeah. It tasted so darn delicious. I bet it did. The seeds used in growing our fruits and veggies are altered, used GMO seeds. I've noticed that too, Momo. Remember that tomato plant I grew last year that never had a tomato on it, even after I helped pollinate it? Yeah. I spent $9 on a tomato plant last year that had tons of blooms on it and never grew a single tomato. Now, I bought a cherry tomato plant earlier this year, and that thing's got 15 cherry tomatoes on it right now and is quite happy outside. So, yeah, most olive oils are mostly seed oils. Place your olive oil in the fridge. If it does not turn solid, it is not true olive oil. Also must come in dark glass. Do not buy olive oil in plastic. Mona, I totally agree with you. I have seen a YouTube video, and at the moment it would take me 5 years to find it. But um, I have seen a whole documentary video on olive oil. As a matter of fact, I have. I can speak about this. I've seen it. And the best olive oil comes from a vineyard in Italy. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's cold pressed. It's really good. They bottle it in dark jars. Uh huh. Never buy olive oil in plastic. I agree. It's not good. Watermelon inside doesn't even look real. It looks dyed in color, right? Yeah. My new tomato plants are non GMO. Good. I hope you get lots of stuff to eat. Thank you, honey. I'm just listening. Well, I'm glad you're still here. Thank you. I'm just talking about all kinds of interesting stuff this morning. I'm what they call a dunderhead. I thought I was supposed to be there at 8:20, but they let me slide with 8:30. Nope, on a rope. My appointment is at 1:30. Oops. Oops. That's because of the altered seeds, dailies. So if you can't afford GMO organic seeds, you won't get good food. So for those of you that sent me seeds for my birthday, thank you. You might have to go stand in the street to stop the bus, Chris. Roadkill. Yes, Mona, lots of fake olive oil. There is. We eat lots of olive oil. I eat lots of coconut oil. I have switched. I've switched to coconut oil. Yeah, I use a lot of coconut oil now. And I don't mind olive oil. It's just kind of heavy. So coconut oil is light, and I love the taste. It gives all of my food a slightly sweet after flavor taste kind of thing. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I like coconut oil now. Thank you to whoever suggested that to me. You know who you are. I doubt if you're listening, but thank you. Dennis Possum ain't unalived until it's carped off the highway. I probably saw the same documentary, Cactus. You could have. Yeah, plastic poisons everything. I know. Fun fact, the oldest olive trees are in Lebanon, called the Sisters. They are estimated to be 5,000 years old. Really? Really? Tony, you come up with the most interesting things. The Sisters Olive Trees of Noah, located in the Lebanese village of, I cannot pronounce that. are a group of 16 olive trees, 16, believed by locals to be at least 5,000 to 6,000 years old. The trees are thought to be the source of the olive branch that the dove brought back to Noah's Ark in the biblical account of the flood. Wow. Carbon dating. Now, that's a whole thing right there. I could get into arguments with people about carbon dating. Carbon dating only goes so far back, and then they're just guesstimating. Plus or minus 131 years. Yeah, exactly. It's not exact. Carbon dating is not exact. Carbon dating is not exact. I'll say it again. We got 18 days yet to wait to plant outside. Mother Nature here doesn't know what she wants this time of year. Gotcha. Plant-based meat, beyond impossible. It's disgusting. I've been collecting tallow from all burger meat I brown and cook with. It's working pretty good. Good. Nice. All my tomatoes produce fruit. I have a veggie bee, so I play bee, and I do not hope a bee does. Coconut oil makes the best biscuits. Really? Canada grows a lot of canola. Yeah, I know. Um, a channel that I watch occasionally called Squirrel Tribe. Her and her husband and their daughter took a long vacation last summer. They went up into Canada. They'd never been to Canada, and they actually drove up into Canada last summer. And they went to a few places in Canada. Right now, I cannot remember quite where they went. However, they drove through fields of canola oil, the plants that they grow for canola oil, and she could not believe the color of the blooms. It was almost too bright for her eyes. Yeah. Avocado oil is great in a glass bottle. White grapeseed oil is good to bake with. Really? I like avocado oil for a few things. White grapeseed oil. Now, that's not something I've ever used, dear Elise. Okay. Cool. All right. Hopefully didn't miss anyone. No, I think you got everybody, Carrie. The ginger recipe I shared in a comment had one wrong measurement. Okay, honey, half cup water instead of a cup of water. I went back and checked the paper and realized I gave the wrong measurement. That's okay. Because you have a wrench, Miss Stormy, you can actually go back and edit that comment. I buy lard or tallow from the butcher shop and make my own lard. Yeah, I use lard too. When I'm doing all of my Mexican cooking, I only use lard. I don't use coconut oil. I don't want my Mexican food to taste sweet. So I use lard. I always have a box of manteca, which is turquoise and dark blue. I grew up seeing that box of lard my entire life. Anyway, the brand is called Manteca. So I have a box of that in my refrigerator all the time. And whenever I go to make Mexican food, that's my go-to is my lard. So yeah, and my body tolerates it too. I can absolutely digest that, and it doesn't bother me in a little bit, which is awesome. So yeah, my brain is a black hole singularity. I'm only allowed to release some information. It's the asparagus burger. That's funny. It's beautiful for sure, Minty. It's amazing. It's a real pretty color, that's for sure. But canola oil, I'm not going to talk about that. I watch Squirrel Tribe too. Do you? Yeah. There's a few of us that do. My real bacon from the butcher gives me cooking oil for many things. Oh, nice. Yes, nice. Thanks, Chris. I'm listening while I take my shower. You're so funny. I tried to make my grandmother's cookie recipe and found out she used lard instead of butter. Lard and cookies. Hey, now that's interesting. That's interesting. I never thought about lard for cookies. I wonder what that would taste like. Nothing except a cookie. I came up with a cookie recipe the other day, like a vanilla flavored cookie with sprinkled cinnamon on top. I'll have to go in my test kitchen and figure that out. But I came up with a cookie, a different kind of cookie the other day. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice to have a nice, soft baked, vanilla flavored cookie? Not too strong of vanilla, but just vanilla flavor. And then have some sprinkled cinnamon on top. Just a simple vanilla cinnamon cookie kind of thing. I might go into the kitchen and start messing around. We'll see. Yeah. Don't forget behind your ears there, Miss Lane. We have some asparagus growing. My grandparents used lard and real butter, nothing fake. Yeah, yeah. I grew up on country crock. Ugh, my mom used that stuff all the time. Margarine all the time. She thought it was better for us. No, no, no. I switched to real butter years ago, and it tastes so much better. My husband's mother used lard in her cookies. Yeah? Okay. I like snickerdoodle cookies. They're similar to snickerdoodles, dear Lise. Similar. Yeah. I'll have to come up with the recipe. Yeah. I used to make real butter on the farm back at home. My brothers and I took turns turning the churner crank can. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love that. I'm trying to find info on a peel. That's it. That's the stuff. Yes, Momo. I thought it was on fruits that made the flesh taste opera. Yes, yes, that's the name of it. Yes, Momo. Thank you. She never used a recipe. She just scooped this and that, and everything always turned out good. I know. That's the way my mom cooks. She hardly measures. Just grab a little bit of this, grab a little bit of that. I know this needs that. I know this needs that. And she puts something together and it tastes amazing. I am so getting there. You and your pistachios, Stormy. You crack me up. I keep bacon grease on hand all the time. Yeah. You know, they sell bacon grease in the store now. I wouldn't buy it. It's just me. Asparagus makes your pee smell funny. Yes, it does. That's true, you all. It does. Margarine, one molecule away from plastic. Pretty much. Man-made food isn't better. It's poison. Agreed. I agree. You all, Asperger's. Shh. You guys are so funny. Oh. Well, let's see. I never knew that about asparagus. It does. It really does. It really, really does. Yeah. Let's see. This morning, my title says Tariffs, Mothers, and question mark. We have all had a wonderful conversation this morning about stuff and things. So, the thing that I'm actually irritated about, I'm going to let it go for the morning. And I reserve the right to bring it up at any point in time over the next week in my own live stream. So, when I was young, I made chocolate chip cookies that came out like cow patties. Found out it was the margarine I needed real butter. Yeah, We were given pint jars of cream on music jam nights to shake so we could have butter. I like that. I I like that. Trump's getting ready to speak and sign bills. Okay. I will go ahead and get off my live stream. So those of you that would like to go see that, you are more than welcome to. Right now, folks are picking morels. Yes, there is a channel that I subscribe to called City Rockhounding. He takes his kids out and teaches them all about rocks. They found a bucket load of morels over the weekend. So yeah, it's definitely that season. Uh-huh. I'm allergic to mushrooms, but I like searching for them. I've never lived in a place where I can search for them. That's really cool. Chat's always great here. People are awesome. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. Y'all take care and have a wonderful day. Yes, you too. You too. Everybody have an absolutely wonderful Monday. I'll see you again. I'll see you again. I'll be back probably tomorrow. I haven't got a short out there yet, which obviously I've been lazy about and I need to do. So I'm going to go throw out a short. And you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Kelly is back in full swing. So I think I will be speaking for her chat later on, just a few hours. They are big money. Gotcha. We love you. You have a stream that's easy to communicate on. A lot of love on your stream. Thank you, Darlise. Wow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That that helps. Thanks, honey. Blessings, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great day. Thank you, Chris. City Rock Hounding is awesome. He's got a great channel. Oh, I was going to share another one too, and I didn't. I'll do that tomorrow. Okay. I will share a different channel tomorrow that has less than 1,000 subs. We can always share U-Haul's channel too. I don't know where U-Haul's at. Let me go check U-Haul. Where are you at, U-Haul? With your subs. Let me see. 712. Cool. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Back to physics videos. Yes. Okay, Kelly. I'll be there. Dow is up to 1,000 points already. Wow. Goodness. All right, guys. I guess good news is good news to some people, huh? All right. Y'all take care. You'll hear me later on Kelly's. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.